What's going on, everyone? How are you doing today? I hope you're doing fantastic. And in today's video, we're taking a look at the Master Grade Shenlong Gundam. Let's get into it. Oh, right, the mail's here. Come on, Maggie, let's go get the mail. Yo, he's gone. Let's party.
Yo, Mikey, you want some pizza? Radical, dude. Hey, Kakarot.
What's up, Vegeta?
Today's the day I will finally defeat you. Everyone, back to your places. He's coming.
Oh, right, I can't wait to open this. DudeRetro Toy Reviews. And first, let's go ahead and take a look at the packaging. And look at this art for Shenlong. This looks really good. I love the way this looks. The art on this is just so freaking cool. Look at all of this detail, and this artwork looks sick. And as you look at one of the sides here, it has pictures of Shenlong, and of course this is fully customized with all the decals and even the eyes. They have the stickers on them, or they're painted. A lot of the images on these model kits, they are fully customized, so this is not what it's going to look like when it's snapped together. And then on another side, you do have the same image that's on the front of the box, and on another side you have an image of Shenlong here, and you also have images of all the other Gundams in this line. So now let's go ahead and open this thing up and let's check this kit out. And here's what you get inside of the box. Here is your runner A, runner B, C1, C2, D1, D2, E, F, G, H, XA, XB, and you do get 2 of these. Here is the runner of polycaps. Here is your set of foil stickers. And here's your set of sticker style decals. And here is a set of dry transfer decals. And last, here is the manual that he comes with. So this is my first Shenlong Gundam, so really interested into building this and seeing how it is. Doesn't look like there's too much to it, so it shouldn't be too terribly complicated. So let's go ahead and put this kit together and let's check it out. Alright, and here is Shenlong fully put together. And this is, of course, without any customization work done. And this kit is pretty simple to build, not too complicated, and the process was not bad at all. Now let's go ahead and get a closer look at the detail of this model kit. Alright, and here is Shenlong. Here is all the detail. Here's close-up look at Shenlong here. And of course, this is with no customization, no panel lining, no painting, no stickers, no nothing. Like you can see right there, the eyes are still that clear plastic. Nothing, no stickers have been applied to this. So if you're not wanting to do any of that, this is what it's going to look like just snapped together. So with the articulation here, the head looks up that far, looks up a good amount, looks down that much. There is some side-to-side motion, and the head does spin just like so. So good amount of movement right there just in the head. The arm right here goes all the way around, goes up that far. There is a bicep swivel. There is a double elbow joint, but you don't get too much of a bend out of that because of the sculpt of this form right here. It kind of inhibits some of the articulation, so that is not all that good. There's not really a crunch, like kind of like goes back that far, goes forward that far. There is a swivel at the waist, and it does rock side to side. The waist skirts right here, they do move. They don't go up too far, but they do swivel side to side. And the waist skirts right here in the front, they do lift up, so they do get out of the way a little bit to allow for that movement in that leg there, and they do swivel side to side. So there's some motion right here in the waist skirt, And of course, right here in the back, the butt flaps right here, they do swivel and move around. So these articulate as well. The leg here goes up that far. The leg goes back that far. It doesn't go back too far just because it hits his butt flap. And then for side lifting action, it goes up that far. It doesn't go up any further, and as you see, that piece right here started to separate a little bit because the blue piece right here is a separate piece from this white, and it started to separate as I was trying to articulate that. So it doesn't kick out to the side too much.
Hey, what's up, dudes? I hope you're enjoying this video, and if you are, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe to the channel. Alright, now let's get back to this video. Cowabunga, dude!
But you do have a swivel at the leg. There's a nice double knee joint bend right there. And of course the cockpit right here does open up, but you may need a little tool to kind of help open that because it's kind of difficult to get to unless you have like really long fingernails. But yeah, that's the cockpit, and there is a little Wu-Fei pilot in there, so that's cool.
One thing I did forget after reviewing the footage is I didn't show off that there is ankle pivot right here, and then also the toe goes all the way down as well. So when you have just the ankle moving and then the foot, you'd get more range of movement right here in the foot, just in this ankle and foot articulation. So there is more articulation in that. I also wanted to show off the awesome butterfly joint. This thing opens up a lot. So, I mean, it looks ugly. There's a huge gap right there, but you get a huge range of movement right there out of that butterfly joint. It goes all the way across the chest there, so that's really good.
Alright, so that is all of the articulation with this. Let's go ahead and take a look at these accessories. And first up, here's a little Wu-Fei figure that you get. And besides the fist that I have on Shenlong right now, you get two alternate hands, and these have those little ridges or those little slots on the inside of the palm there to help him hold on to his weapon. You get two other weapon holding hands, and these ones do not have that little ridge on the inside of that palm there. You get two wide spread hands. You get this little piece right here, and this is for the action base, so you can plug Shenlong onto an action base so you can get some cool aerial poses out of him. And of course, here is his weapon that he comes with, and this is really cool. This is like a cool clear green plastic. Looks really nice. And if you want him to hold on to this, you just take one of these hands here that have that little ridge on the inside. You line it up with one of these little holes right here on the weapon, and you just plug that right in there. And what you do is you just move the hand, that thumb out of the way right there. Just pull that off. You take the hand here that you have attached onto the weapon, and you just plug that right in. Move the thumb back in place, and there you go. Now he has a good grip on that, and that's not going anywhere. And you also get this little piece right here, and what this is this attaches onto the back of Shenlong, so you can actually put that pole and put it on the back so he can store his weapon. And the way you do that is you take this right here and you just pull that off, plug that in there just like so, and just the same as the hand, that little middle slot right there on the inside of it, you just line that up with one of these holes right here on the weapon, and just plug that in there. Now it's plugged in, but it's not the greatest grip. Like, even trying to push that all the way in, like, it's there, but as you see, it's kind of wobbling a little bit, so it's not the greatest hold. And of course, you also get his shield right here. And it's easy enough. You see this little thing right there. Line it up with the hole right there on his forearm. Just plug that in. And there, he's got his shield. And that one's not going anywhere. It's holding on really good. And of course, right here, you have the dragon head, which doesn't really look like it right now, but lift these up. And there you go. Right here on the inside, that black spot, there's green stickers that you would apply right there. That would be the eyes for the dragon head. But yeah, this is the dragon head. And to plug it onto the arm, what you do is you just have that little slot right there. You take this and you just plug that in there. Just like so. And so there is Shenlong with that dragon head on his arm. And what you would do is put the arm out like so, flip that around, and then spin the shoulder. There you go. Got the dragon head. Let's open this up. There you go. And that is that dragon head attachment. And the flaps right here also articulate. And there's one on that side, and then there's another one right here on this side. So yeah, really, really cool. I actually really love this Gundam. I think it looks sick. And it's not too overly complicated. It was pretty easy to build. So yeah, let's go ahead and get into this size comparison. Alright, and here we are at the size comparison. And as we bring out the measuring tape here, it looks like Shenlong is standing just under 6.5 inches tall. And for the first size comparison, I wanted to bring in the Gundam Universe Shenlong. And I know this design right here is based off of the Endless Waltz version, but man, do I love this design. This design looks sick. Like, even in the head, like, that design is just, in my opinion, it just looks so much better. So I'm really hoping that eventually we get a master grade of this version of Shenlong, because this looks really cool. But this is what he looks like next to the Gundam Universe version. And here he is next to another Gundam Wing master grade. So here is the Gundam Wing Heavy Arms. Let's move him out of the way. And here he is next to a 6-inch scale figure. So here is the Jada Toys Ryu. And last, here he is next to a SH Figuarts figure. Here is the SH Figuarts Legendary Super Saiyan Goku.
And this is Shenlong before any customization, and this is after. I decided not to apply any of the decals, so I went for a more simplistic look, but I like it. So that is my review of Shenlong. And so for the pros of this kit, the price on this is pretty good for a master grade. At around $45 to $50, this kit's pretty good. The articulation on this is really good as well. There's a lot of movement in these joints. The one weak spot though is in the elbow, how it doesn't really bend like a double elbow joint. It only bends at around 90 degrees. And then I do wish there was more of an ab crunch than what there is. And I do also really like the fact that there's not too many stickers that you would need to apply onto this. It's just the eyes for the head, and then the sensors for the head, and then also the eyes for that dragon head accessory. Now for the cons, I can't really think of too much. The one thing that I do have some issues with are the blue pieces that are on the waist skirts. They tend to fall off a lot, especially whenever I'm trying to move the legs around to pose it. They keep wanting to fall off, and it's really annoying. I may end up gluing those, I'm not sure, but it's something that's just been frustrating me. And then also that little piece on the backpack that's supposed to hold the polearm weapon, how it just is kind of loose and it doesn't really stay in and have a good hold on the weapon. I also don't like that as well. Well, that is it for this review. I'm going to have links to any of the pages that have this kit in stock down in the description below, so be sure to check that out. Well, I hope you enjoyed this video, and if you did, please leave a like and subscribe to the channel. I'm DudeRetro, and I'll see you next time.